Hello everyone, this is Griffin Station back here with another Jump Force video. In today's video we'll be doing another characters people want for the series, Beelzebub. And as always with these character people want videos, we take the comments from the previous video's comment section and put them up on the screen for me to read out and list all the characters that you all want in Jump Force. So now without further ado, let's jump right in. Our first comment comes from Cynical Plays, which says, for Beelzebub, I just want Ouka and Baby Beel. And before we talk about Beelzebub and Ouka, we're going to talk about, here's Johnny's comment, which says, all I need is Ouka. I just hope they don't skip out on the small but fun franchise. Now, Ouka is the main character. Obviously, he is partnered up with Baby Beel, or otherwise known as Beelzebub. This series is one of my favorite, and it is exemplified through the main character of Ouka, who is a delinquent, but gains power through a connection with Beelzebub. And of course, Ouka was playable in J-Stars along with Baby Beel, and so them returning into Jump Force would just be great to see. We could also maybe see some updated manga content, considering the anime ended pretty early and ended in filler. Whereas the manga, while it was rushed to an ending, and when I say rushed, I mean very rushed, they still have a lot of content they could pull that would be cool to witness and play through in Jump Force. Our next comment comes from Train Heartnet, which says, Ouka and Baby Beel plus Hilda. Now, Hilda is the nurse for Baby Beel. She is introduced, and she is one of the main female characters, if not the main female character of the entire series. Not only is she really awesome, and I think she should be playable, so thank you Train Heartnet for mentioning her, but she is just super strong, and obviously being entrusted to take care of Baby Beel shows a lot. She also uses a sword which is hidden within an umbrella, and that would just be really fun to be able to use in Jump Force. Sam Adams says, for Beelzebub, I would like to see Ouka and Baby Beel, Hilda, and Cooney ADA. Now, Cooney ADA is the other main female protagonist of Beelzebub. One thing that Beelzebub does really well is its writing of its female characters, and considering Jump Force is missing a lot of female representation at the moment, Cooney ADA would be an amazing choice for them to make for Jump Force. She is a super skilled swordsman, and also can do some abilities, and even when she is introduced as an adversary, her power is immense. And being such a well-written and just amazing, one of my favorite characters from the series, maybe my favorite character from Beelzebub, I can definitely see why you want her in this game. In fact, even when J-Stars was coming out, she was the character that I was hoping for when Ouka were confirmed for Jump Force. She was the character I was hoping that they'd add as well. Our next three comments want the character Jabberwock, and here's what they have to say. Ome Heartless 21 says, Tatsumi Ouka, Aoi Cooney ADA, Hilda, and Jabberwock. Tobito Chiha says, for Beelzebub I could use Ouka with Baby Beel of course, Hilda, Cooney ADA, and Jabberwock. I would love these characters. And finally, V:18 has to say, there's not a lot of characters from Beelzebub that don't interest me, since it was a comedy anime and the delinquents are not that strong. The only ones I would fit in this game would be Ouka with Baby Beel, Hilda, and Aoi with Coma, and Jabberwock. Now, Jabberwock is, in a simple sense, a beast. And when I say massive, he is not only massive in his power, but in his size. He has a lot of potential for being a playable character. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see too much of him in the anime, considering how the anime ended. But seeing him from the manga would just be great to see translated into motion in Jump Force. Now, something I didn't touch on a little bit earlier with Cooney ADA was her coma. Her coma, I think, is essential to be in Jump Force if she is playable. It just gives her that much more immense power to compete with the other characters in Jump Force, which is something that I feel that Ouka and Hilda already have. Doomsday95 says, for Beelzebub, Ouka definitely has to be in, Cooney ADA, Hilda, maybe part of Ouka's moveset, Toho as a rival, and Jabberwock as the villain. Now, Toho is an interesting choice because he doesn't particularly have any powers or anything that would push him into the superhero type of role that a lot of these characters in Jump Force already have. He doesn't have any demonic powers, he just is physically super strong and can endure a lot. He did, however, start about the same place where Cooney ADA started, and that's why I feel that Toho, also as a rival, could possibly make it into Jump Force. The next two comments want the characters Takamiya and Lucifer. Here's what they have to say. Chad Bluck says, Ouka with Beelzebub, Hilda, Aoi, Toho, but the one I hope will make it into the game most is Takamiya and Lucifer. And going along with that, Disappointed Fuka says, for Beelzebub, I want Tatsumi with Baby Beel, Furuichi with Demonic Tissue, and Takamiya with Lucifer. Now, Takamiya and Lucifer are sort of similar to Beel and Ouka, where they're two beings combining forces into one. Now, unfortunately, Takamiya and Lucifer never appeared in the anime, and so I don't want to go into too much detail about their characters, just in case of anybody who does want to check out the manga at some point, but I would love to see sort of an antithesis of sorts to Ouka and Beel be in this game. And as far as Furuichi, I didn't actually mention him before, and nobody had mentioned him in a comment before, but considering where Furuichi is at the end of the Beelzebub series, that would be a really interesting and also a really fun choice to insert into this game. Furuichi, for the most of the series, doesn't actually do too much fighting. He doesn't have any powers or anything, and so for those of you that only watch the anime, there is a reason why somebody could request Furuichi for this game. Our last comment comes from Igor Grillo, which says, from Beelzebub, I want Ouka Tatsumi, Aoi Cooney ADA, Hidetori Toho, Hilda, Hajime Kanzaki, Jabberwock. I know Beelzebub will get 2 or 3 characters maximum, but these 6 characters are the ones that I would love to see. Kanzaki now isn't a character that when I first started the series I would think would stay for the long haul, but he was. And considering the possibility that you could even have Kanzaki and Baby Beel together as one fighter would just be a really great sight to see in this game. I know we already have Ouka and Baby Beel if Ouka's going to get into this game, but if they were going to include Kanzaki, I don't see a problem with them also throwing Baby Beel on him. Now for my characters that I want in Jump Force, I have a couple, and here they are. My first one is obviously Ouka and Baby Beel. They are the main characters, and it would just make sense. They're already in J-Star, so they have some of the assets already, and I just love the characters. There are a lot of times where the main character isn't my favorite, but I would say Ouka is up there for one of my favorite characters in Beelzebub. My second character that I want in Jump Force is Aoi Cooney ADA. She is just an amazing fighter. If she has her coma, it would be even a bigger plus, and I just love her character. She is also one of probably my favorite character of the series. And being able to play as her in Jump Force would be great. I also felt that we were cheated by not having her in J-Stars, and so if she were in Jump Force, that would more than make up for it. And finally, I have Hilda on my list. Hilda is just another strong, amazing female character. She has been there from the start, and she would just be really fun to run around and play with. And I'm also sure that it would probably get a lot of other people interested in this game, and probably Beelzebub in general. For our next characters people want, we'll be discussing the series Assassination Classroom. So leave your comment in the comment section down below which Assassination Classroom characters you want in Jump Force. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more Jump Force news, updates, discussion videos, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!